First things first, I want to apologise for what isn't going to be not very good video quality at all. Purely because I don't have a PVR or anything to record with, so I'm going to be using my my Flip HD. Hopefully you can sort of see what's going on though, and if you want a slightly more professional review, then I'd say go elsewhere. But this is a review from, you know, I'm a gamer myself. I'm a student. I'm not working for anyone. You know, so it's just my opinion on it rather than anything else. So as you select, and let me turn my sound on here. As you select over, you can skip the sign in over here, and as you select which one, it doesn't highlight it, the character sort of raises and the information sort of bobbles up a bit. So you can see my profiles here. I've got Daniel, which is my old profile from years ago, 2Player, which is something we created for multiplayer, and Master Racer 11, which is my current Xbox Live. So signing in, he's doing a little spin and dance and, you know, whatever the avatars are doing. There we go. So we've got the standard sign-in menu that we're used to now, the modernised version that came with the NXE. Xbox Live terms of use has changed, so let's have a little nose at those. Terms of use. Thank you for choosing Microsoft. Blah 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 blah. I accept. There you go. Master Racer 11 has 3 friends online. Also, it's added has. That's the biggest change I've seen so far. It never used to say has. Right, and here we go at the new Xbox dashboard. So it's sort of similar to how it was before. I'll zoom out a little bit here because I'm close in. See my avatar poking at the side there. So this is like the home. So I've got Call of Duty Black Ops disc inserted now. So there's the you know, play Black Ops. Also, there's a like if you hover over the disc that you've got inserted right now, I've got Black Ops in there right now. I've been playing online because I don't have Modern Warfare 3 yet, and I think it's still a decent game. But anyway, the game details has been updated, which is much neater interface again. So if you look in the background, we've got the guy from the you know, the posters and all of that. You can't see very well because of the light. I don't think I can help that in any way. But I don't know, if I zoom in, maybe it will catch on. Yeah, there you go. So you've got play now, delete, and rate. I'll zoom back out again. And then off to the left, you've got related games. So you can see all related games. It's suggesting World at War, Halo Reach, and Modern Warfare 2 are suggested games. The details is much neater than it has been before. And you can scroll through that very simply and easily. It's a much nicer look to it. And extras over here. So we've got the Metro interface yet again. And I can see all the DLC that I can buy for it and all of that. Achievements, so over here I can click on it and I can see all of the achievements that I've got for the game. It'll bring up you know, the standard menu. This is just like a card that tells me roughly in all of the latest ones I've achieved. And a gallery, which is like a slideshow. You know, you're all familiar with the gallery, but it's again simplified, so I can now scroll through just like this. So there you go. Obviously it will be different for every game, but that's an overview of the game details menu. Quick play. So if I go on quick play, these are all my games that I have. So like installed on a hard drive or whatever. So some demos. It's a very simple menu. Seems very, you know, it seems good enough. This is like the main advert that we normally see, the little adverts. There's an advertisement here. Welcome, which is obviously like the latest news story. You can head over using the bumpers on the controller. So on the controller you can use this to do that, or you can just go right across. But obviously I prefer to use this. Now obviously it's mainly sort of Kinect integrated where it comes to this. So you'd put your hand out and you'd move it across, and then it would sort of select social and whatever. You know, so it's not as great of an experience with a controller, but it's definitely something you can get used to. So there's Bing search over here. So here we can search for well, basically anything. I'm not entirely sure about this yet. So let's let's start searching for. Let's keep it simple. Let's search for Xbox. Okay, start search for Xbox 360 dashboard. So it's now Bing is now searched. You get that nice sound effect there, and it's showing me everything that's got to do with that. So there's some adverts here. There's it will show me there's some themes. There's some themes. There's a few episodes of Xbox at E3. There's some games that mention it somehow. And if I click Show Everything, it comes up with what is definitely a sort of Windows Phone 7 style sort of Metro interface here that shows sort of. So it says here 33 games included, TV 1, video 1, etc., etc. So there's the Bing sort of side of it. It's not like a web browser. It's more of a sort of search the whole of Xbox. So rather than having to go through lots of menus, which is quite a neat feature. So if we head over to social now, this is basically like your friends menu. So these are apparently the 3 friends that it's choosing to show up. I've got 4 online, but these are the ones that are showing up, and obviously as you select them they jump around. So if I click on someone, for instance Joe Garston here, he's a music producer, so if you've not heard of him, check out him on SoundCloud or YouTube or whatever. So from here it's basically like the sort of guide menu. We can see his friends, compare games, send message, join game, show party. It's got his status. Also over here it says how long he's been online for, what sort of membership he has. You can invite him to a video conference if you've got Connect, and there's options here for friendship, which is, you know, the standard options that you get anyway. And the bio is shown here as well as actually, if you notice in the top corner here, it shows his name and his gamer score and everything rather than yours when you're in that menu. So overall, it's kind of neat. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about this is it's one more click to get to your friends. So I'd have to go on now friends, and now it will show me all 4 friends that are online. Which is fine, but again, it's one more click that you shouldn't really have to experience. So it's this same sort of interface. It's not quite as simplistic as the last one, I don't think, when it comes to the friends side of it. But you can see beacons and activity here. It sort of shows basically what's been going on, who I've been playing games with. You can set a beacon, so basically it says like you can send Facebook friends or whatever basically an invite. It's not really an invite, it just sort of shows you like so and so wants to play this game, and then, you know, friends can come and join you or whatever. So overall, I mean, it's sort of similar to the last one, but it's not in some ways. I mean, you know, I'm not sure of this new friends interface here. I'm not too keen on it as of now. But as you can see, it's very similar. You can scroll through. You can click on someone. This person's offline. Again, it's got the new thing. So you've got the bio, friend options. You can send message, see their friends, compare games. And, you know, it's exactly the same sort of Metro style menu that we experienced before. And another little neat thing you'll see is that when people are offline, it shows the sheeps jumping over their heads. Very sort of typical animation. I've also noticed the sort of transitions are very sort of more slow, and sort of the sound is slightly different. If you listen, it's sort of more, I don't know, it's a different experience slightly. So here we go. Here's my profile, and from here, it's this is much neater than the previous interface, I must say. Bear in mind that the theme I'm using isn't the default theme. This is the Holiday 2008 theme. That's why you can see everything is snowy here, and everything is, you know, how it's meant to be back there. If I change the theme now to the standard theme, then it's very plain. You can see that the dashboard is just like a grey background. So I'll use this for the time being just to show you what the normal experience would be like. So now that we've gotten rid of the sort of holiday theme, this is a much more simplified version of you know, what we see before. So here I can see all of my information. I can see that I'm a gold member, custom safety, it shows my bio, Windows Live ID, shows my gamer score and my possible gamer score. So it says I've got 14,810 out of a possible 74,806 achievements out of a possible 3,341. Shows my location, England, how long I've been online, 3 years, and you know, it's a much simpler. I can customise my avatar from this menu. So if I click on that, it will launch the avatar customisation app thingy, which has been slightly changed over time and does seem to be taking forever to load. But yeah, there you go. So there's the avatar thing, which is just as it was really, but obviously, like, it's a lot easier to access quickly now because it's right there rather than having to root through them sub-menus that we used to have. So there we go. If we go back on social, ignore my Xbox firing up the game there. So social apps are here, so you can go on the Video Connect, you can go on Twitter or Facebook, so they're all sort of grouped in one thing now rather than having to access them from the home pages, and you can sign in or out from here quickly as well. Now TV, has got its own section now, so we've got Sky here, and we've got Connect Games, and only on Xbox is the advert here. So yeah, because I'm in the UK, Sky is the service we have here for the TV, whereas probably over in the US you guys probably have Netflix and Love Film or whatever you have. And here, the videos section, again it's very neatly laid out. We've got this scrolling thing here that shows us all the latest videos, some Love Film adverts here, another advert, the Zune Video Marketplace, and My Video Apps is here. So we've got Windows Media Center, and we can go on the App Marketplace. Yeah, there's an App Marketplace now which you can use to get more video apps, which I'll explore in more detail. So we go over to the games section, and all the game news is here. So the new Forza 4 DLC has just come out. Sales and specials is over here, so it's all in its own place now. It's not all scattered across that My Xbox section or latest Xbox news or whatever it was on the old dashboard. Advert for Connect Fun Labs there, and if you go on My Games again, it just takes you to your collection of games, so I can just scroll through and do whatever I want from there. And the marketplace is pretty much the same as it was. But the thing is with the marketplace is obviously we've got the new interface as well now. So we've got the best picks over here. Featured games are now in this bit. It's very neatly laid out, and there's a few adverts, but you don't really notice the adverts because they're so well integrated into this Metro style interface. And from here you can go to the normal menus where you choose your titles from A to Z or whatever. Over here is all of the add-ons and DLC extras. So here you'll be able to see all the holiday items. We've got all the avatar, marketplace, themes, gamer pictures, videos, all of that good stuff. And demos of games here. Again, you get to choose from genre or A to Z here as well. So again, it's all very simplified. It's something to get used to, but it seems okay. Music selection here is an advert for Beyonce. I suppose it's going to flow through. Christmas rock mix. Let's just have a little look. Alright, so these are adverts for the applications that you can install. So you've got the Zune Marketplace, and you can also get some music apps which will appear here. And so let's move on to the apps itself. So, we do have quite a few services, supposedly. Love Film, Zoom Video, Zoom Music, Last.fm. So it shows My Apps here. So if I go into My Apps, you've got Picture Viewer, Video Player, Music Player, Windows Media Center. So if we head to the Apps Marketplace, there's not going to be a lot here, but you know, we can see what they have. So video services, there's Zune and Love Film. We've got Last.fm, Zoom Music, Social, and coming this winter. These are all the great services that are coming soon. So Blinkbox, Dailymotion, Muzu TV, MSN Video Player, Vivo, which is a good source of music, ScreenRush, Demand 5, which is Channel 5 in the UK, 4OD, which is the catch-up service for Channel 4 in the UK, Crackle, and YouTube. So there is this is really good, because I mean, I know PS3 has had this for a long time, but this is probably much better integrated, I must say. And you know, it's definitely going to be a much better experience, I think, on the 360 because of this new interface, and everything is very simply laid out. So you know, though the app section is a bit sparse now, but there's more soon, and the more coming soon is well worth the wait, I think, from there. And of course, settings we've got over here. This is a much more simple menu now rather than a big scroll through. You've got System, Preferences, Profile, Connect, which is greyed out because I don't have one, Account, Privacy, Family Settings, or just a button to turn off the Xbox. And you can't actually loop through the screens. I'd have to go back to the start again if I wanted to go back to the start. So overall, I think it's an interesting change. It's a welcome change, definitely, but it's going to take a lot of getting used to. I mean, there are great new features, and it will definitely be worth the change when the new apps come out. But for now, it's just something a bit different. I do like the layout. I think that it's much simpler. It blends the adverts in a lot better, so they're not as distracting. Everything seems to have a good place. And the one criticism I would have is the social hub here, because I don't think it's quite as polished as the one we had before, just purely because it's... I don't know. So, yeah, share your thoughts on this, guys. This has been my review of the, and first impressions, actually, of the new 2011 full Xbox 360 dashboard update with the new Metro style interface. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change my theme back to Holiday 2008, which is my... Oh, I've clicked the wrong one, haven't I? Right, Holiday 2008. And that is my theme of choice for the winter, which I think makes everything look a lot more homely and wintry. It's very nice. So again, share your thoughts on this, guys. I'll be glad to know and respond to some of your thoughts, and I'll be interested to see what you guys think on this. If you've got any questions, ask in the comments as well. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, and hit the update servers because they appear to be running fine. And again, this has been the review of the full update to the Xbox 360 dashboard. I'm definitely looking forward to those apps, and overall this is a pretty decent change, moving towards the future of Windows, with Windows 8 coming out, and of course Windows Phone 7, which has been on the market for some time now. So that's it, guys. I'll see you next time.